One thing that I found really great about Waring was the positivity towards academics. Everybody was really excited to learn.
I really love the relationship that you have with your teachers, where they really get to know you as a student and how your learning style is different than other students, and they really get to know what's the best for you.
Everyone here is just really welcoming, and I think that's also because of our community being smaller than a lot of other schools, because you really get to know everyone on a personal level, no matter how many times that you see them or how rarely you get to talk to them. You just somehow end up getting to know them really well because of how tight our community is.
Waring offers both a social environment and an academic environment where true flourishing can happen. Somewhere around 4th and 5th grade, students start to diminish their enthusiasm in the classroom. Probably because they're feeling a little bit of pressure, maybe because the teachers aren't as engaged. At Waring, the opposite is true. I think the environment socially and academically is such that a student can be in a classroom in 6th grade and start to realize how much he or she can learn and how challenging the environment can be, yet they can rise to the expectations.
It's really helpful when you're in middle school, and middle school can be a rough time for anyone, and I think it's really helpful to have this sense of really small but really close community, and there's so many different people you could talk to because you know everyone so well, teachers and students alike.
It's like a second family, but in a
Much larger sense.
yeah, it's like a second very large family.
When I first started at Waring, everybody was super duper accepting of me, especially my classmates who'd been there longer than me. They do a really good job being mentors to us and giving us a role model to look up to.
And I think that at 6th grade, it's so important when the child starts to look outside of himself and outside of his or her family at how to develop an identity. You want the people around her and around him to be watching carefully and paying attention to how their development is going. And at a small school like Waring, that happens just naturally. And it's in the air, it's in the culture, it's in the environment. And there's no other place like it.